Hi, I'm Jeff Bellomo with Bellomo Associates. We are your estate planning and elder law firm. I had a really interesting conversation the other day with a potential client, and the client was in my office and she just looked at me and she said, Jeff, I finally came to you after years and years and years of seeing your stuff and people telling me to come see you and just knowing you in the community. And I never did. I don't really know why. I never did. I went to other attorneys that I knew previously. And my question to you, Jeff, is what should professionals be asking us? What should they be asking me so that I know whether or not they know what they're doing or they know, this area of the law well enough? And it was an awkward conversation, right? Because she's asking me, what should other attorneys be asking her so that she can go somewhere else? So that was a little odd, but you know what? That's okay. And my number one question was, they should be asking you what's important to you. And she looked at me and I said, what are your goals? What do you want to accomplish? Where do you want to go? Where do you want your family to go? What's important for you, for your family to understand about where they're headed and about what you want in the planning, right? I think attorneys often forget that the bottom line is it's about you. So the first question they should be asking you is, what are your goals? Is it important for you to protect your assets in a long-term care situation? Do you have any children with special needs? Do you want the money that you're going to provide for your children to be protected for them and for their future generations from nursing homes, car accidents, divorces, right? Those are basic questions that they should be asking. And I think part of the problem is, and why a lot of attorneys don't ask those questions, is because they don't do the asset protection piece. They should be looking at your powers of attorney. They should be making sure that the POAs provide the proper language in them to be able to do asset preservation later. If they're not doing those things, they're probably traditional estate planning attorneys, which there's nothing wrong with. But this day and age, with the cost of long-term care and what's occurring right now, most people can't afford $13,000, $26,000 a month for a husband and wife to be in a long-term care situation for an extended period of time. So those were the questions that I told her to think about. And at the end of the conversation, she chuckled and said, yeah, not one of them have ever asked me that. All they ask me is, where do I live? And pretty much put together the basic docs and don't even ask me what's important or where am I headed. That's a telltale sign. That means that they're just an estate planning attorney who is just looking to do the basics, probably because they don't do the asset protection, the elder law piece. And it worked out well. We were able to kind of assist with that lady and help her. Not only did we provide the questions to ask, but then she realized that she wasn't getting those asked, and we were able to help her with her planning. So I hope this video helped you. Thank you again for checking us out, and we look forward to seeing you in the future.